Hi. I have 15 subscribers now. That's pretty cool. So excited about that. But, so I've gotten some comments on my last video. See, I've had a lot of comments, well, two comments of people saying, oh, well, there is a video like that, or there is a picture like that. And one comment I got was, I'm sorry, I don't remember your handle, but, about the video Unwell by Matchbox20, how the people are looking at him on the subway. And I watched that video, and that is very true. Like, there are similarities. That is what it feels like. But I guess what I'm looking for is, like, maybe more of an exaggeration. And not to be dishonest, but maybe to represent social anxiety in the most severe cases. Because that's where you're going to get, and even in its minor form, it can cause a lot of problems. But I want something specifically geared towards social anxiety disorder. I mean, I know that there's stuff that's similar, but I just want to take 3 minutes or 5, 10 minutes, 30 minutes at the most probably, to show someone, to actually have them sit down and for 30 minutes walk in our shoes. And I guess some of that is because my parents, my family, my immediate family, they don't believe that I have social anxiety disorder. They think it's just an exaggeration in my mind that I've just cooked this up, and now I'm convinced that there's something wrong with me. They don't understand. The sad thing is I think that my mother actually had it when she was younger. Yeah, she still, and I think she still has it. I still catch stuff. Her, verbally saying what she's thinking. Like, these people are going to think this, and they're going to think that. And I'm just thinking, that's the social anxiety. And part of me doesn't want to say, oh, yeah, she has social anxiety. Because then that will put her on the same level as me. And if she was on the same level as me, I would have to have this understanding, compassion. Because I can understand and relate to what she's feeling. But the way that she denies my social anxiety disorder, my whole family does. My dad, my sister. It's like they believe, like, to me it feels like I see other people as someone who has any type of illness. And it's like they think, oh yeah, that person has this illness, and they have this compassion for them. Oh, it must be awful having to deal with that. And then I feel like they look back at me and then I might have the exact same thing. Like, it could be social anxiety. My sister has a friend, and I'm almost 100% certain she has social anxiety disorder. And I feel terrible about it. Because I know that's gotta be what it is. And she probably doesn't know that. But I can't tell her. I'm actually pretty confident around her. I guess because I know that she understands, I guess. I've never actually really talked to her. Anytime I'm around her, she's silent. I actually was alone with her for maybe 10 minutes. About 5 or 10 minutes. We were going somewhere for my sister's friend's birthday. And everybody was getting ready in the house, and we were standing outside waiting at the car. And I just kept saying, come on, ask her. Talk to her about it. I could not bring myself to do it. We both stood there like idiots. I didn't know what to do. She didn't know what to do. She was looking up at the lights. I'm just standing there like, don't know what to say to you. I wanted to talk to her, but I couldn't. I don't know, like, see, my sister feels bad for her. But then I just feel like, and so does my mom. My mom feels bad for her. They have no doubt in their mind that she's not faking. She doesn't cook this up in her mind. All of a sudden, she's gonna just pretend like she's actually quiet, and that she has this disorder. They actually do believe that she's shy, which is what they believe it is. But they have compassion for her. But it's like they look back at me and it's like, you're a joke. You're a lie. Like I'm just this big freak show to them. I think I have this and I think I have that, but I don't really have it. I'm just crazy or something. My mom has this habit of calling me a hypochondriac. And a hypochondriac is basically a person that's constantly afraid when they have a pain or anything, like from a cold to like a pain in their knee, anything. Or if they hear about something, an illness or something that's going around, they start freaking out and they research like crazy because they think they might possibly have that. If they get a pain in their knee, they think their leg's broken. If they get a pain in their chest, oh, I must be having a heart attack, I have to go to the hospital. Or if I get a headache, I must have a brain tumor, I gotta go to the doctor and get an MRI. That's a hypochondriac. I do not do that. When I go to the doctor, it is a legitimate reason. I have to have a collection of symptoms before I just go to the doctor. But yet, it terrifies the crap out of me to think someone would think I was a hypochondriac. Like, even with my therapist, I couldn't open up about that. I wouldn't say certain things because I was afraid he's going to think I'm a hypochondriac. Hypochondriacs lose, I don't want to say respect, I guess the trust of a doctor, generally, after so many years. Once they're diagnosed as a hypochondriac and that's on their file, doctors won't believe them. So if they're having a legitimate illness, they'll pass it up as, oh, they just think that's what they have. It's just the hypochondria. I've looked at the symptoms of hypochondria. I do not have hypochondria, but I'm paranoid about it because my mother has drilled it into my head. So it's like this huge fear of mine. But my parents made me feel like it's been a freak show. It's like I crave that. You know, there was always that kid, you know, in your class or something, at school when you were younger. Not always that kid, but there was a kid, maybe in one of your classes in elementary school, that had a certain illness. Maybe not, maybe you haven't had that, but you knew someone when you were younger that had an illness. Whether it's, you know, asthma or diabetes or something, a childhood chronic illness, that the teacher had to watch them and to be sure that they were okay. And you'd see that parent talking to the teacher, and, oh, you do this when they had this, and do this when they had that. That's what was coming in. Anyway, and, you know, the teacher has this real concerned look on their face, and you know that parent has no doubt in their mind that that child has that illness, and they know how serious it is. And they truly, legitimately care about what that child's feeling and what that child's going through. It's like, I long for that. For the day my mother actually truly sees that this is real. That I'm not some freak show. That she would take this seriously. I was jealous of people like that. I still am. I'm 21. And you take that same situation, wherever it may be. Like, for some reason I'm standing in a classroom or going to an open house or something at my sister's school. And you see that same scene. I'm jealous. Like, what is that? Because that mother is on the same level with her child. She has no doubt in her mind that he, in fact, has that problem. She takes it very seriously. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Comment and subscribe, and feel free to give me video suggestions. I didn't want to say that because I'm totally jealous of the people that get video suggestions. Super jealous. I want video suggestions. But again, social anxiety makes me feel like, well, if I ask for video suggestions, then that sounds pathetic, and then people have to, or if they do, it's because I asked them to do it. It's not because they wanted to do it, because I suck and all that stuff. I hate myself, and they don't like me, so why would they want to ask me for a video? Stupid stuff like that. So, isn't social anxiety wonderful like that? It is, isn't it? All the lovely things it makes you think. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I'll be making 2 videos today. So, see you then.